guys, it's Aji, and for today's video I decided to do this cool, natural, neutral brown makeup look that's more suited for tan skin tones. I decided to take advantage of me being tan. As you may have seen from my previous video, I tanned my skin using the Coco and Eve tanning kit, and this is how tan my skin got. Disclaimer, this skin is not like the morena shade, the only morena shade that we have. Filipino skin tones can go much deeper. This is arguably the light morena shade, but I don't know, I decided to try and do a makeup look just because I know sometimes it's hard because a lot of the famous or well-known creators on this app have very light skin. So yeah, I just hope this video helps. I don't have any ill intentions for this video. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this makeup look, then just keep watching. As usual, we're going to start off with a clean base, but before applying anything, I'm going to put on my Trinity Gray contacts. These are from ttdeye, and if you choose to buy some, make sure to use my code AJIAEGI to save you some money. Of course, to have a good base, we should always start with healthy skin. So here, I'm just going to tone my face. And then next, I'm going to protect my skin using the liquid sunblock from Raw PH. This is in Cucumber Cool and it smells so good. So after spritzing that all over my face, I'm just going to gently massage that into my skin to make sure that everything is well absorbed before doing my eyebrows off cam. So this is how the brows are looking like, cleaned, concealed, and sharpened. So next, for the foundation, I'm going to use Stagenius. I bought darker ones to match my recently tanned skin, and I want something to match the warmth and tanness of the rest of my body. So here I'm just swatching 09 and 08 on my jaw to make sure that it matches. Ultimately though, I made the decision of just mixing them up together to use as the base. I'm pretty sure you guys already know the drill with matte foundation. I just spot them all over one area of the face and then blend it with a damp sponge. Same goes for the rest of the face. And then here I'm just going to apply a matte concealer on the inner and outer part of my under eye and blending it again with a damp sponge. So after doing both eyes, I'm going to apply the same concealer along the bridge of my nose as well as on my forehead to give it some highlight. After concealing, I'm going to take the contour stick of focallure and apply that on my cheekbones, on the sides of my nose, on my forehead, generally where I would need to apply bronzer or contour to add dimensions to the face. Again, also blending it in with a damp sponge. Despite using matte concealers, I still want to set my face, so I'm going to press the damp sponge on the powder and then press that on my under eyes on the areas that I concealed. Just in case you guys want to know, share ko lang, this is a powder that I made myself. I did it by mixing yellow powder and translucent powder so that it does not give off or as bright of a white cast. So yeah, I think it works well with tan skin. At this point, I was really proud of how the base was turning like, but anyways, let me bring you guys in closer so we can do the eyes. This eye look is actually very simple. The techniques is something that you may have probably seen from my other videos, but anyway, it's not going to take too long. It's going to start by applying a base shade all over the eye. It's kind of like a brownish, cool brown shade, and I'm also going to apply that under the eye. And then next, I'm going to deepen it with a reddish brown, but a cool red brown. Again, like what I did with the base color, I'm also going to brush it along my lower lash line. Next, to add highlight and dimension, I'm going to pack on the shimmer on the center of my lid and lightly blending it out. So for the last step of the eyeshadow, I'm going to take the darkest shade of the Focallure High Prog palette and I'm going to apply that on my inner V and outer V. As you can see, it's very effective in adding depth and dimension to the eye. So next, I'm going to also apply the same shade on the outer V of my lower lash line. Another thing that I forgot to do is to add shimmer on your lower lash line on the first half, and it's going to make your eye look brighter. And here is a short clip of me having the confidence and the audacity to think that I can do my eyeliner on cam and then eventually giving up. So after a long time of struggling to even out my eyeliner, here it is. It looks pretty sharp, so I'm kind of proud. But anyway, the next step is to apply mascara, and it's pretty self-explanatory. After mascara, I just took a little bit of powder on my big fluffy powder brush and applied it on the areas where I think needs a little more matteness. After this, I decided to bronze my face while lip syncing to Bruno Mars. Anyway, yeah, you guys know the drill. Use a fluffy brush to apply the bronzer all over the face. Anyway, my tip is to use a fluffy brush when applying bronzer and contour. But for the nose, make sure to use a slightly more detailed brush, and it helps if it's straight. For this look, I decided to go with a peachy pink shade, and I'm just going to take that on my blush brush and applying that on the cheekbones and slightly dragging it down to the apples of my cheeks. Now that the powder part of the face is done, I'm just going to take some setting spray and spritzing that all over my face to set it. While the face is setting, I'm going to make sure that my lashes are glued. I'm just applying some lightly on the bands of my lashes. At this point, the look was starting to look very glam, and so I decided to go for a very blinding highlighter and just applying that where you would want light to hit your face, like the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, as well as the brow bones. After that fluffy highlighting brush, I'm just going back in to apply highlighter on the tips of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my brow bone using a much more detailed brush. And of course, don't forget to apply the same highlighter on your inner corners. After that, the lash glue has become very tacky, and so I'm just applying the lashes. I'm starting off with the inner corner and pressing it in as close to my lash line as possible, going outwards. Believe me when I say that for glam looks, lashes are very important. It just ups your game by so many levels. Next, after that, I'm just applying my mini capsule lipstick by AJIAEGI all over my lips and just blending it out. I was not satisfied with how flat and one-dimensional it looked, so I added a lighter shade in the middle and blended it out as well. I ended up mixing the colors together so much, but it looked good anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. Anyway, this is the face. I'm just going to do my hair and the rest of the face, and I'll be right back. Yeah guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Again, if you've seen my tanning video, I actually really like the skin tone on me. I'm glad that I found foundation shades that are a decent match for my neck. The tan is slowly kind of rubbing off because it's kind of been a week and I've been exfoliating myself and moisturizing my skin very well. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more morena videos in the future. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you like me, make sure to follow me on all of my social medias. And if you want to see more content like this, then consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Comment down below your thoughts on this makeup look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!